Hello everyone, this is Dawn. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to alter a scrapbook workshop. So this is the particular page that I'm going to change up, and this workshop is called Memories in Bloom. The pictures that I'm going to scrapbook are from a girls' trip to a place called Mount Princeton, and it's a hot springs day spa and resort. So we booked a night and we spent 2 full days in the springs, and they just opened up the creek so that we could go into the creek with the thermals. It mixes the snow runoff in the creek with the hot thermals. So that was pretty cool. So these are some of our pictures down there in the creek. And sorry, I just realized I needed to turn my other light on. And then some of the grounds around the resort. The flowers were so pretty, all kinds of colorful flowers, and the greens, and Mount Princeton there back in the background. And they had these fun Adirondack chairs that we went over and took some pictures. And yeah, so it was a fun couple of days, and I've got this layout to do plus one more, which will be on Friday. So stay tuned for that. So for today, I'm going to use, this is the base page for that layout that's in the scrapbook workshop. Again, it's called Memories in Bloom. And this just reminded me of water. So I'm going to use that as my base. And then these are some of the papers that are part of that collection. And I'm just deciding which ones I want to use. And the flip side of the one that's right there that you see, I'll be using as a base for my pictures. So I'll have that out in a second. So I went to my Cricut and I cut this out in Secret C, Girls Trick from 2025. This was just a couple months ago. And that's that flip side design paper. So I cut a piece so that I could lay out that collage style collection of pictures, and then I'll be overlapping some more pictures on the right page. Okay, so this is that floral, and I'm going to create a two-pointed banner. So we'll go ahead and cut this, and I'm just hand cutting it, snip vertically in the center, and then take each corner to meet that snip, and then do it again on the other side. And then you'll have that banner. So this one will sit on the left page. So I went to Google and I pulled the Mount Princeton logo and I printed that up with my Epson printer. And that can kind of be my secondary title. Then I went and I found some pine colored glitter paper. This is close to my heart, but go through your stash, see what colors of glitter paper you have. I like the way this one contrasted with the green base paper for the photos. And then I dovetailed each end to create a double pointed banner. And we'll get that situated and layered on top of that first banner. Don't want to cover up too much of the flowered paper. And this is metallic textures, or textured metallic paper. It's a specialty paper from Stampin Up. And I just did a one-sided diagonal cut to continue that banner shape to layer that out. Okay, so now I have my other pictures kind of clustered over on the right page. And then we'll bring in that title. To make sure I have enough space for it. Okay, I'm happy with that arrangement. All right, so they're so cool. They're metallic textured rub-ons, and they come in a pack. You get 8 sheets and lots of different designs. They come in silver and gold, and oh my gosh, they show up so well on colored backgrounds. and they're just stunning in real life. The camera really doesn't pick up all of the glitter and shine that these are just the foiled rub-ons have, but yeah, they're very cool. So I like to cut them completely out and then peel them from the carrier sheet. And then you just place them down. Now they're very sensitive, very touchy. So it's a one and done. So place it down. You don't need a tool for these, just your finger, and you just press it into your paper and then peel off that top carrier sheet carefully. And then your rub-on is attached to your base page. They're so cool. All right, so we'll choose another one. I like the splatters. So we'll go ahead and cut this one out from the carrier sheet. So this design, I'm going to place it underneath the title. They're kind of starbursts and they look really cool. So I'm going to do that off camera before I glue down the girls trip title. But we'll go ahead and cut this splatter image out. And we'll use that. A couple of them. Okay. So we'll go ahead and decide where we want this to sit on the layout. So I'm going to scooch some of that pattern paper over so that the splatters can look like they're peeking out from behind. We'll just scooch it a little bit and then we'll place this one down and we'll get that one set up. Sorry for the camera bounce. I'm currently at a retreat. And of course, every retreat, your setup's a little different depending on what tables are provided. So yeah, so got a little camera bounce, but not too bad. All right. So off camera, I'm going to get all of this glued down. Okay, so now let's work on the right page. I've got some more of this floral paper, and I'm going to create another banner. So this one is going to go horizontal. So I'm cutting the dovetail just out of one side and trying to be as shallow as possible with that dovetail. Don't have a lot of real estate to work with there on the right side, but we'll go ahead and slide this in. And then we'll create matching banner pieces out of some more of that pine glitter paper, and then also with the textured metallic gold. So just dovetailing this end, and we'll slide that in, and then we'll layer up that gold piece so that it continues that banner design from the left page. So with this gold piece, I'm just going to layer it on top here. Sorry, it's off camera there. And then I'll just cut at the same exact angle as that banner. So it can just sit on the edge like that. Okay, so off camera, I also added several more of the rub-ons underneath the title, Girls Trip, to complete that page. Okay, so these are cut, they're called To the Point, they're labels, and it's a punch. So it's white cardstock, and I did some journaling on them. And this is the Cheers and Sips collection. So I used these two dies to cut these two glasses from the pattern paper from the Celebratory Sips collection. So I have two glasses cut out. It's a pretty simple design, so you could easily fussy cut them as well. And this die set is called Pretty Florals. So off camera, I put together a bunch of flowers, and I used colors that coordinate with the memories in bloom. So I used Secret Sea, garden green, strawberry slush, and some cloud cover to create some florals. So we'll go ahead and cluster those around the glasses, and then we'll create another floral cluster on the lower left portion to create our visual triangle between the flowers on the left up to the girls trip title and down. So we'll tuck those in, and I'm feeling like I need a little extra something, some more greenery. So I'll bring in another sprig, and then off camera I'll add another tiny flower that matches the flowers that are over on the right page. So I got all those glued down, and I think we'll call it done. So I'll bring this closer to the camera. I'll have close-up shots over on my socials, my Facebook and Insta accounts. The URLs are at the bottom of your screen. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. I'd sure appreciate it. And then you'll be able to find all of my videos. And stay tuned for Friday's video. I'll have another layout with more pictures from this girls' trip. It was lots of fun. Thanks for watching.